Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul. In case you're new here, we're here for a pop-up reading, and today's pop-up reading is going to be all about what the next phase of the connection with your specific person looks like. Okay, so this whole spread we have here is talking about the future, not necessarily end goal, so to speak, if you even want to phrase it like that, but what the next chapter of this connection looks like for the two of you in this connection. Okay, we have that represented with the womb, the gem, agape, as well as ring around the moon with protection, follow the moon, watch for signs, thunderbolt, rainbow, and swan. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a PSA that this is going to be an ultra specific message, okay? So this is not going to be a reading for everyone. I'm pretty sure right away when I get started, you will know whether or not this resonates with you or has any relevance in your connection at all whatsoever. I do trust that this reading found you when it was meant to for a reason. So there could still be other messages here, even if the primary message I'm going to get into doesn't resonate with you. Otherwise, there is a chance maybe you just felt drawn to my channel. And I do have a pop-up reading playlist and a pick a card reading playlist over there. So if this doesn't resonate, but you still feel drawn to me as a reader, you can head over there and scroll through and see if any others are calling out to you. Because again, this is going to be ultra specific. I don't know if I've ever done a reading just like this before. I'm going to stop. I'm kind of like dancing around the subject right now, you guys, just because this is a doozy, okay? So I'm just going to hop into it, and I'm going to put it very bluntly for you guys. This is going to be a reading about potentially like starting a family with your person. So if that's not something you're interested in, if that's not in the cards for you, this might not be your reading. We literally have the womb, the gem, and agape. We also have rainbow, thunderbolt, watch for signs, protection, swan. Everything is calling out to me saying there's a potential that you and your person may be starting a family together. So if you've been thinking about having children, or if you and this person are at a phase in your life where that's something you're open to, I see that as being a potential for you, that you may be thinking about literally starting a family. And for some of you out there, it's going to be unexpected. Okay, and I have to just like give that warning because we have protection and we have thunderbolt here. The thunderbolt card is reminding me of tower energy in tarot. Okay, you may even be getting warning signs about this to be very careful if you and your person do not want to start a family with each other just yet. But I'm really like honestly seeing that as being the next part of your chapter. But for the majority of you, I don't think it's going to be a negative thing where you're going to be super disappointed about that news if you find out you and your person are going to be having a family and expanding it and having children. I see it as something that's actually going to deepen the bond the two of you share together. So even if you like just started seeing this person or something like that and you don't think you're ready for it, there's something about this news, this event, that is actually going to bring the two of you closer together, because we have agape, which literally talks about unconditional love and devotion. We have the gem here, which is reminding me almost like a proposal or some type of deep, infinite bond between you and this person. Like the two of you are going to feel closer, more and more devoted to one another. And then we literally also have the swan over here, which of course, if you know anything about swan symbolism, it talks about higher level soul connections. It can talk about soulmates. Unconditional love. Swans in nature, they mate for life. They find their partner and they're with their partner for the rest of their lives. So it talks about long-term commitment as well. So what this is telling me is that this news would be something that, you know, it's going to shock you and your person a little bit. It's going to be unexpected, but it's actually going to deepen the bond you share with your person. The universe has been trying to send you warning signs about this, okay? Whatever that means to you. Maybe you've been seeing blue butterflies around, or swans, or lightning bolts, or rainbows, or something like that. The universe has been trying to give you warning signs, okay? Like this, maybe just reflect on the recent synchronicities you've been seeing, okay? And I do want to touch on the rainbow card here because I'm sure you've maybe heard the term rainbow baby before, where, you know, after a series of, you know, pregnancies not coming into fruition, and then one does end up being successful. Sometimes that term is rainbow baby, so maybe that's part of why this is unexpected for you and your person. Maybe you've tried to have children and it hasn't happened, and it's going to take you by surprise when it does come, like it is successful. You guys bear with me. I'm getting a little bit awkward here because I don't really like doing readings like this, to be honest. It makes me uncomfortable, especially when it comes to news like this. I feel like it's such a big deal. I never ever want to give anyone false hope. So like, please do not take this as any type of medical advice, professional advice, or anything like that. I'm just a tarot reader on YouTube. However, this message did come out and I am reading the cards as I see them being read. It's a very clear message. But of course, always take everything with a grain of salt, okay? And I'm not giving any type of advice here in this reading. I'm just reading cards on YouTube. So anyway, had to get that out there. Aside from that, yeah, I think you and this person, according to the cards and what I'm reading right now, you're in for some pretty big and shocking news involving starting a family with one another, okay? I might leave this reading as something that's pretty short, if I'm going to be honest with you, just because I feel like that's the bulk of the message, essentially. I'm not really feeling called to elaborate too much on this, and I think it's because that message itself is so very specific. You will know if it resonates with you, or you'll know soon, and you can come back and drop a comment down below if you like. Oh my goodness. So you know what I'm actually going to do, you guys, is because this is different than a normal, like a normal love reading that I do, is I'm just going to get you a bunch of channeled messages from the universe now. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, it could relate to what we just chatted about or not. I'm going to leave it open-ended. That's what I'm doing. It's what I'm feeling called to do. It's my channel. I do what I feel called to do. I don't argue with the universe. Okay? You guys, I swear on everything. I swear on everything that just came out on its own, okay? I'm not a BS reader. I'm not here to BS you. I'm not nitpicking cards. I swear on everything. Believe it or not, I don't really care. It's the truth that this just came out. I am tripping right now, you guys, okay? I am so tripping right now. I'm just gonna read it to you. I'm about to start crying, okay? We have the kangaroo with cycle. A 9-month cycle is at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need, as long as you move forward and not backward. A 9-month cycle, okay? I'm just, you know what? Enough. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to get you another couple of cards out. That's insane. Someone out there really needs this message, and I don't know what else to say. Oh my goodness. Sometimes being a channeler is crazy. I'm going to get a couple of these cards out for you, and then we're going to get ready to close it off. If this is resonating with you and you haven't, I would love it if you'd like and subscribe. Stick around for more readings in the future. This is such an oddly specific message. There might be more messages in the future for you as well, because wow, okay, I'm still in shock, you guys, just from a reader and a channeler. This is crazy. Okay, anyway, you also got the card trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. We also have encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters the most to you. With every thought, you are creating your future. Beautiful. Okay, you guys. Well, I am going to go calm down from this crazy roller coaster of a reading. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day, and I certainly hope to see you around the channel again in the future. Bye for now.